you know that this year you are stepping into your prime. All the things that you've been working up towards, that you've been gracefully focusing on more of yourself with, that internal work, that mindset, and all the effort you're putting in to birthing this new version of you. This is the year that you finally attain that vision you've been holding for yourself for so long. Maybe since you were a boy or a girl when you were a young child, playful, and then all of a sudden people came around and had their opinions and kind of shot you down. And this year you're finally recognizing that their opinions don't matter. That you can step through that fear, your ego that you've created through that process to protect you because, oh, they didn't like my red color shirt, I'm not going to wear the color red anymore. Just because someone told you that in any subject or any category, oh, they didn't like that song you made, you played the piano wrong. And then all of a sudden you gave up that dream. And this year you're recognizing that you are meant to be on a world stage, that you are meant to be sharing your gift. And because you have the gift, there are people ready to receive it. And the best way you can hone in on that gift is to continue being consistent in alignment with the vision that you continue to hold for yourself. And this your energy this year is so important to protect. All those times that you have given 100% of all your unconditional love and attention and care to other people, it's time for you to do that for yourself. It's time to protect your energy and say no to people, places, and things that are not in alignment with that vision, because it takes away the time that you are now managing better to put more effort into what you're creating, so that way you can shine on that world stage and share your gift in light. Because this is you. You're shining as this beautiful butterfly as you're emerging from your cocoon. And you're getting closer and closer. And it doesn't even matter, because once you get there, there's still going to be another level of you. You're going to go through another caterpillar phase and cocoon yourself again and emerge again. It's this endless, eternal cycle of conscious expansion, and that is the most beautiful thing. And guess what? Your individuality is your unique gift. That's what sets you apart from everybody else, because nobody else is like you. And quit trying to ever even want to compare yourself to other people. You know that comparison game is a trap. It's just going to leave you feeling like you're not good enough. Well, what if those people, those artists, compare themselves to you and they're like, they're not good enough to create what you do? Because nobody's good enough to create the uniqueness that you can create. Does that make sense? Do you get the point of this main message? Is that your uniqueness nobody else can create. Only you have the ability to do that. Only you have the stories that you can tell, that you've experienced. Nobody else has experienced your stories. And here's a fun story. Back when I was dating this woman who was covert narcissist, is what I discovered, after going to therapy and lots of research and doing the work and healing and all this stuff. I realized that I, as a loving, caring empath who, had a people-pleasing worthiness wound back then, and she took advantage of it, I did everything for this woman. I learned how to cut her split ends, dye her hair. I was the housemaid, made breakfast, lunch, and dinner, did anything, and the kinky lover in the bedroom. Like, I did all the things for this person. And any request she had, I would prioritize it before my own needs and the vision I was holding for myself, because back then I didn't believe that I was capable. I thought it was going to be too much work, my ego keeping me suppressed. It doesn't sound like this, like my music doesn't sound like this artist, or blah, 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 or what. Even when I watched amazing YouTube content creators that got me through my life struggles, I was like, man, I really want to do that. I want to start expressing my channeling energy and my psychic abilities and my stories. And it's like, they're already doing that. There's not room for me, right? And it's just that imposter syndrome, which comes from not feeling good enough. I didn't choose to invest in myself because I was prioritizing somebody else, because I was receiving that attachment of love, the payout of sometimes getting that validation and approval from her, and then she would take it away and tell me I'm not enough or not doing enough. See what I mean by protecting your energy? So part of this is recognizing to set your boundaries, know what you're worthy of and the love that you choose to deserve, because you choose it. You're allowing what you deserve. And I did that. I put my energy towards somebody else rather than my own needs. And now you're recognizing that it's time for you to start learning all the things for yourself, investing in you, because that's what I did. And my life took a huge turn. My absolute life, like once I realized I was doing all these things and putting all this energy towards her when I could be doing it for myself on any interest or anything that I want to learn, any subject. And I started doing that. My music creation expanded, my digital art it blew up. Like I just became more and more of that version of me that I wanted to be the whole time. And one, I had to have faith over fear that it's not going to happen. Right? Having the faith that it will rather than it won't. Taking consistent aligned action towards the version that I want to be. Even if there's a failure, don't look at your failures as a failure. They're not mistakes. They're an opportunity for you to look at, hey, I can grow here. I can consciously expand. I can do more. What other possibilities are open? So don't allow yourself to get shoved in by other people's opinions and beliefs, especially if you're dating a toxic person. You should probably, work that out with them, talk to them, communicate, set boundaries. And if it doesn't work out, I highly recommend leaving. And have faith over fear, because stepping into the unknown, at least not with somebody who's going to drag you down to hell with them. At least you'll have somebody, and it might just be you. That love and support you get to start showing for yourself and doing all that consistent effort for yourself. So remember to protect your energy. Start saying no to people, places, and things that aren't in alignment with where you want to be. You're meant to shine. You're meant to glow. You're meant to share everything that you want to. Don't die with your music inside you. Don't let somebody else reap you of the benefits of you expressing yourself fully to the world and being you and living as the unique version as you, because you're going to, let's face it, that leads to depression if you don't. All pain and suffering comes from you not living your highest timeline, you not being who you came here to be, you not living in your passions, you not being you. So have an alchemizing day, and I want you to take this call to action to protect your energy and start saying no. Set healthy boundaries. My last video, I explained how to do healthy boundaries. I talk about boundaries a lot, because boundaries on protecting your energy. You don't have to be a boundary queen though and start saying no, this and that, no, I don't like you anymore. It's like, no, make incremental adjustments. Let people know that you're focused on yourself, and your true friends, lovers, whatever, they'll understand, because those people have also, and you want to attract these kind of people that they have also done the inner work. You want people that have done the inner work in your life, who understand when you need time, who even if a year goes by and you hit them up, hey, you want to finally hang out? They're like, yeah, heck yeah, let's catch up. Not try to guilt trip you into more suffering and keep you stuck like Chuck in the back of a pickup truck where you don't want to be. I mean, heck, you probably want to be driving in your Lambo, I don't know, whatever floats your boat or revs your engine. So have an alchemizing day. Namaste. Let me know how this assisted you in the comments below. I love reading comments. And yeah, peace out.